right, so you guys approach the shield guardian in the clearing. And that amulet you received, it begins to kind of react to the presence of the shield guardian. Let's see here. How's the guardian do? Yeah, I guess he can be considered a spellcaster. Bard spells.
Can I do a is it? I don't know if it's investigation or perception, but I kind of want to look at the tree line and see if I can sense any other goblin tribes, because there's still that other tribe.
Right, you'll want to run an investigation.
Okay.
Do we know if that if he just will operate under the control of the person with the amulet, or if he'll want to attack the person with the amulet to get it back?
Okay, no, they're designed to operate by obeying whoever has the control amulet.
Oh.
So, who wants to try and activate it?
Well, not me.
How
about
you're the courageous one? I kind of am trying to force it on Ginja, I insist.
I'll take it.
Oh.
And then I don't know, I guess I'll look at it to see how I would use it.
You're not entirely sure you can use it without magic ability.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. It's me.
Yeah. I think it's something mystical. So I'm going to toss it over to Stanch.
All right.
Oh.
Well, I don't know that you have magic. All I know is that you can sing.
Who says the majesty of song isn't magic?
He got you there. Okay, so I don't know what I have to do. Should I do Arcana?
Could blabber about your god. That's something you do quite often.
Maybe take a drink of alcohol, see if that helps.
Yes, you can run an Arcana, and as for the Lorthus's investigation check, you do kind of see rustling in the tree line to the south.
Boys, I don't think we're alone.
Okay, now that he actually said that, then I'm going to also see if I can see anything. Which, no, nothing.
Okay,
I do equip my swords, though.
Gotcha. I take a swig of my flask, and then I run an Arcana check on things. I'm rushed by these fuckers.
Okay, so with that, with your knowledge of shield guardians that you learned in priest school.
Not preschool, but preschool.
Priest school, yeah. You know that they operate based upon basically pouring your magic into the amulet and giving it a verbal command.
Okay.
Does his magic mean alcohol?
What does that mean to pour my magic into
Just
it?
focus on it.
Okay. I do that. Tell him to wake up.
So the shield
Wait, I
guardians...
want to hear you ask him to wake up.
In the name of Moradin and my magic, wake up.
God. No showmanship whatsoever.
And
Here for results.
so with that, the shield guardian's eyes glows, and it begins to creak forward as it begins to move towards you. It approaches you and comes to a complete stop, probably about 10 feet away from you, and it kind of gives you a bow, and you just kind of hear this rumbling from within it. Master.
Are you born?
It's like, I was Vorn's shield guardian.
Oh. What happened to Vorn?
Vorn, for lack of better word, was an idiot. He tried to climb a tree and fell. knocked himself unconscious, and then he rolled into a puddle and drowned.
Yes, that does sound very idiotic.
However, without command
Critical
to
fail.
save him, I could not save him.
Oh, so you literally gotta have commands to anything, pretty much, huh?
Right. I was told to watch, stand guard.
Okay.
Can't guard against puddles, huh?
So give me a rundown of your ability.
Alright.
Yeah, is there anything special I should know about you? What can you do?
You should tell him to preemptively save your life before you die. In all situations.
Lothus points towards the rustling tree line. Crush! Crush, Vaughn! Seize them!
Don't worry, I haven't thought.
Alright, so, let's see here. Shield Guardian is bound to the amulet as long as the Guardian and amulet are on the same plane of existence. After you've activated it, you can telepathically call to the Guardian to travel to it, and the Guardian knows what distance direction of the amulet, so you can call him from a distance now. If it's within 60 feet of the amulet's wearer, half of any damage the wearer takes is transferred to the Guardian. So your Shield Guardian regains 10 hit points at the start of its turn, as long as it has at least 1 hit point left.
I think you can sell your dino now.
A spellcaster who wields the Shield Guardian's amulet can cause the Guardian to store 1 spell of 4th level or lower.
Whoa.
To do so, the wearer must cast a spell on the Guardian. The spell has no effect but stored within the Guardian. When commanded to do so by the wearer, or when the situation arises, or predetermined instructions you gave it, the Guardian casts the stored spell with the parameters it was given, requiring no components. And then when the spell is cast or a new spell is stored, any previously stored spell is lost.
Lord.
And let's see here. It has a shield.
Do you have like an attachment for that? That's a lot of stuff to remember.
Vaughn, do you have an instruction
There you
manual, sir? Wow!
Thanks.
Vaughn looks awesome.
Alright, well, Vaughn, welcome to the club. Or no, what, do you have a name?
I only
Shield
have a name
Guardian.
given by Master.
You can name him.
We're gonna call you
Robin
Bruiser.
Bruiser?
Bruiser?
Yeah.
That's the best you've got, Bruiser.
I don't know. That
Name
seems like
register.
what he does.
Not Chrome Dome or Clapjaws.
Well, I mean, that might change later.
You should call him Roger.
Alright, so you now have you kept an eye on the garden? You guys have been focusing on it, but the Shield Guardian points off to the tree line to the south, and he says, "Goblins approaches, Master." And you're being slowly approached by a party of about 10 goblins, all with spears out.
Song I have for you is the Song of Death.
Why you mess with Vorn? Vorn are God. Leave Vorn alone.
Vorn, I want to make this abundantly clear. Moradin is the only god. You are not. Are we clear on that?
Yes, Master.
Alright, well, I think it'd be better if they heard that coming.
Oh my goodness, this is delicious.
And tell them who they should worship is Moradin. And I have a little alms box here. It's because I don't know what to do with it. So.
Want to run a persuasion?
Oh, sure. Persuasion?
Yeah.
Also? Okay.
I'm dying to roll some persuasion with my sword.
You got 2 non-combat persuasive people with you, because you're now forced to sit there as you spend the rest of the afternoon as Stanch preaches
For the love
to
of
these
God.
goblins, teaching them the new Lord and Savior.
Do they accept him?
They do accept them.
Well, I'm sitting beside Ginjo, and I'm just like, I've been saving that one-liner for so long, and we're converting people.
I wanna.
I picture Stanch smiling like ear to ear, just like so outdone with himself.
That's awesome.
I want to spar with my dinosaur. That's just to get some sort of action going on.
Well, I mean, I'm a missionary first and foremost, or that's what we're doing here. So, good job, Bruiser. Peace be with you, brothers of Moradin.
You say to a bunch of ragtag goblins.
You gonna leave him any?
Your
scriptures
shield
or
guardian
doctrines?
reverberates what you just said to them.
Hell yeah! I teach Bruiser how to give a high five.
I picture that 5 being like way up there.
You try to teach him a high five, but he's like 8
Wait.
foot tall with his hand like way up there.
And how tall are you?
I'm gonna
Stanch?
roll a dexterity to see if I.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, you managed to jump up and give him a high
Whoa!
five.
I might have to climb him slightly and then
So you
jump
can't
up.
cross. You can't cross a river, but you can give a giant robot a high 5.
All right. So
This is the
what did
weirdest
we-
adventure I've ever been on.
What did we want this guy for anyway? He had information we needed. This foreign character.
But he's dead.
Right.
No. You guys remember you were given a journal by Wakanga, basically
Yes.
offering a reward for his the return of the Shield Guardian.
Oh,
I don't know if I can do that.
I don't blame you.
This guy's. We need to go. Okay, boys. We've done enough stuff for the good book. We need to go bust some skulls and see what this Shield Guardian can really do. I say we follow the tracks of the other goblins, unless they're the ones we just converted.
Those were the
And
ones
we-
you just converted.
Oh, never mind. Alright, I'm out of ideas. What do you guys want to do?
Well, we are close to Camp Vengeance.
Can we make it in a day or two? We should just head that way.
Yeah, that'd be about a 4 days journey.
And I say
Yes.
damn stealth. Let's go.
Do we
for
have
speed ahead.
Yeah,
are
go
we-
for speed.
are supplies okay? It should be, right?
So what was
Yeah,
that?
let's go.
Our supplies are
If
okay.
our
I guess.
supplies are fine, we
Yeah, supplies are good.
alright. Any objections, anybody? Tava?
No, I think that's an excellent plan.
I say we charge ahead.
Yeah, we don't.
Hope for
I mean,
trouble.
these
I say-
goblins are chump change. We don't need to stealth it.
I say Bruiser, any objections? Then I laugh. And, you can't have those.
You're gonna tease him right off the bat.
Uh-oh. I don't like that.
No, it's
You just
not for
teased
that. Not
Bruiser
for
on your
that.
dice roll. I was like, oh my god. You just pissed off Bruiser.
Oh, jeez. Did he pass his tease check?
Bruiser curb stomps me.
He doesn't bother with that.
Bruiser
Alright,
have
so
feelings too.
you guys are traveling towards Camp Vengeance. Whoops, I needed that back. Come back. There was a.
In like Camp Vengeance, we
So what?
Literally, Genjo screams, "Yes, trouble!"
This Camp Vengeance gonna have the stragglers from the village that we murdered.
Alright, so
finish
for
the
starters-
job.
Come on, Shield Guardian. Come on out. Ooh, that's kind of big. Alright. So, Shield Guardian here. Okay, character settings. Controlled by Stanch. Alright, can you move your Shield Guardian?
I can. If I
Oh
can.
wow, that's cool.
Let
You
me
should
Excel.
check the inside of your guitar to see if you got like a little worm named Shelby or something. Then you'd have a little partner too. With us.
I don't need.
Where am I?
I have.
Where am
Where's what?
I moving him to?
Oh, just making sure you can move them.
Oh yeah, I can. Says his health is 142. Is that true?
Yeah.
And wait a minute, doesn't every damage that Stanch takes is halved and given to the Guardian?
As long as he's within range, yes.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, but dude's not getting this. Just not.
You should turn him to Wikiki when his health is in the single digits. Give him busted ass robot.
Bro, he gains 10 health every single turn.
Oh my goodness.
He gets a 10 hit point heal every turn.
Okay, so now the other thing I'm looking for. Oh, I'm looking up the wrong item. Okay.
I don't like this.
There we go. Alright, so you guys notice pretty loudly approaching you from the south as you guys are approaching. A flock of axe beaks comes breaking through the forest, stampeding straight at you guys.
Shit.
Do they have orc riders on them?
No orc riders. That's the only picture I got. They're just wild animals.
Bruce, protect me.
We're rolling initiative then?
Yep. Unless you wanted to try to do something out of combat.
No, we'll give this one to Genjo.
I've got nothing. I don't know. I don't think I could sing these boys with a rocking tune.
I can find initiative. Do I need to do that to Bruiser?
You'll have to type in for him.
Well, maybe. I think
D20
he
plus.
should have. Well,
He
maybe
can't.
he might.
I've tried it. I tried it with my mount. You can't do it.
Okay.
It overrides it.
So I need to just roll a d20?
Yeah, it's going to be roll 1d20 and then do plus whatever the initiative is, or just roll the d20 and then say what the initiative is. The initiative bonus on the character sheet.
Oh, okay. My initiative bonus is -1.
Oh, geez. So his initiative is 1?
Okay, so Stanch, Axbeak. Yeah, that's Stanch.
So I got a message that says you wanted to send the result of this roll to turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
Oh, you have to select Lorthas on the token screen.
Yeah.
Oh, so I just have
missed
to click
it.
my portrait then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I did.
I think I do that every single time. That was a decent roll too, damn it.
Well, you're going to keep that roll.
Oh, I am?
Well, that was the first one you did, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You'll just,
So if you roll again, it'll put you on the turn order list, and then you can change it.
Yeah, mine
Okay.
was 9. No, the first one.
I got 17.
I'm at 10, but I don't see myself on the turn order.
okay, there's Lorthus. Lorthus, what was your first one?
17.
17. Okay, so you're on there. Stanch, what was yours? Hello?
So yeah, your first roll.
Yeah, mine was 9 with the first roll.
9. Okay. So I think the only one not on my list now is
Genjo?
I need Genjo, and if he still has his animal fighting with him.
Yeah, Genjo's is 10, and Packy's is 8.
I have a question for you. The size of the tokens, does that kind of tease their strength, like their stats, or does that not? Like, I'm just trying to gauge how big they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They are pretty large, and they're probably stronger than normal. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What is package? Okay. Genjo, what was yours again?
I set it up unless it didn't carry over for you. Mine's 10 and Packy's is 8.
Okay, yeah, okay, it fixed it. Okay, so moving in descending order. Alright. Lorthus, you do get the first move.
Oh wow. I'm actually a little bit intimidated by this whole first move thing.
Lorthus runs away.
Well, I'm gonna click a couple spells just to remember what they do real quick.
Okay.
Let's see what this one does. Nope. It's not the ticket.
That's actually pretty decent for heals.
Yeah. I will cast sleep. I always have a hard time with this. I want to cast sleep since it's an AoE on the bottom right 3.
Okay.
And what do I need to roll for that? Do I just click the spell, or?
Yeah, click the spell, it'll tell you. Because I remember it's 3 dice. I don't know.
Okay.
5d8.
Okay, so when I type this... Oh, wait, there's the thing up there, isn't there? Cool. So I roll d8 5 times.
Well, if you click on that, you should be able to put a 5 in front of it.
Yeah, I'm going to. And there's no modifiers, so last on blank. That is a gentleman's 23.
Okay, so do you know which one you were more focused on out of the 3?
The one closest to me, like the top left one of the 3.
Okay, so that one. Okay, little icon. So the first Axbeak falls asleep, and the other 2 seem pretty much unaffected.
Shoot. And then I'd also like to use Bardic Inspiration on Genjo. Alright, figure out. Do I need to click that too, or
No, you cast it on him.
Okay. Alright, so I'll take 1 off my total. Okay.
Oh, quick question.
Okay.
Should Lorthus have an inspiration point for that, suggesting the launch of the village? And also, if not that, then the whole musical thing?
Yeah, he does earn 1 for that.
Yes.
Like, I wish I could double up on that, but I can't. Max 1.
I was too awesome too quickly.
There was a whole lot of great roleplay there. On top of course, suggesting to launch the whole village.
Those poor sods. Those poor sods. I like to pretend like Lorthus is actually a little bit troubled by that after saying it. Alright, I guess that ends my turn.
Alright. So the first Axbeak, he rushes straight forward towards Stanch.
Not that way.
Wait, isn't he the sleepy boy?
Oh yeah, he is the sleepy boy. Okay, so yeah, he's asleep. Sorry, the one behind him runs past him, moving in a straight line. Let's move Stanch to the front so we can see that. And he takes a swing at you, trying to bite at you.
He swings his beak at you. I like.
Yeah.
I just like.
He lunges to bite you with his beak, but he misses, having stumbled on the axe beak behind him.
Oh, nice. That's good imagery.
This one rushes forward to... Hold on. Attacks the pack. Okay, so he... As he rushes forward to bite you, he stumbles on a rock and breaks his leg.
Oh, wow.
As he was after who? Packy?
Yeah.
He just saw Packy's intense Geonosis glare, or Kaminen glare. And he flinched.
Alright, Genjo.
All right. Lorthus, you better stay behind me.
Oh yeah, well, don't worry about that.
I'm gonna charge in and try to go to town on the guy here in front of me. I'm assuming this guy's kind of out of the fight as well at this point.
Yeah, he's just laying on the ground,
Screaming.
screaming, trying to stand back up. Alright, all three.
All three. 26.
You shred it.
Nice.
You lay into it, and with just really masterful sword work, you take it out in one move.
Aha, marvelous! Wait, what a way to restock our provisions tonight.
I was gonna say, looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
You can still say it.
Stench or Lorthus definitely boss.
Lorthus,
Definitely what?
Definitely has the most boss lines.
All right, well that's the end of my turn.
A fine hit.
Alright, so Stanch's turn.
Did we lose him?
You there?
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna. The one nearest to me is
Yeah, the one nearest to you is the one that tried to bite into you a moment ago.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use a hammer strike on him. I'm hoping that hit.
Yeah, it did. 14. Alright, so you get a really solid,
I think that's my first really good hammer.
Yeah, you can see, you almost smashed its skull in with one hit. And it's looking a little dazed and not quite sure what to do.
Okay, if that didn't finish him off, I'll try to shield. I don't know that hit.
You missed with the shield bash. It's stumbling pretty hard.
Shit. Okay.
Alright, it is packed.
And that's my turn. Yeah,
I don't see Tobin on the turn order, by the way. Packy
Sorry, that was my
bashes
fault.
it.
I was also
Okay.
slow to add the shield guardian.
I just figured I'd let you know. Packy just headbutts the bird in front. Trying to keep it from getting around him to go to Lord Fast, I guess.
So 11, and it was doing it to this one?
Yeah.
Did he need to roll a strength check or anything? Or was that only when he has to charge?
Well, he's already on his ass, so...
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay. Yeah, it smashes in pretty hard, but he doesn't look dead yet. He looks like he's on his last legs.
There's an easy one for you, Lorthus.
No, don't mind if I do.
Alright, so that X-Beak's turn. So he's gonna still rush straight forward, like a wild animal, and he's going to put Genjo over the front. And he's gonna make an attempt to bite you.
Bring it on.
16, you have 18. He fails to penetrate your armor.
My armor?
Well, your tough skin. He just can't quite get
You're very well woven.
I forgot you're not wearing armor. That's all natural.
Those muscles. Those muscles are just too tough for that beak.
He bites in, but he just can't get like a good grip on you.
You just flex really, really hard.
He chips his beak on my biceps.
Oh, is Talon still not on there? What did I do? Did I add the Shield Guardian again? I guess I did. Sorry about that. Okay, so, alright, I'm gonna put the Shield Guardian next.
Okay. I tell Shield Guardian, I want you to assess whoever you believe is the most dangerous. Attack him.
Oh, that's a fun thing to do.
Okay, so he
Whichever one's not already hurt, I guess.
yeah. Well, he says since most of these are occupied, he's going to move up over here to the one here on the bottom right.
Cool.
To head it off at the pass.
Sweet. I don't know. I don't get to choose his attacks or roll. Or what do I do for
well,
that?
I mean, if you gave him an order, I'm trying to find his character sheet. Okay.
Oh, I see. I have a character sheet. Gosh.
The Guardian makes 2 fist attacks, +7 to hit, reach 5 foot, 1 target. He does 2d6 +4 bludgeoning damage.
If you have access to his character sheet, can you click on where it says fist?
Let's see. Did that come up?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, he can attack twice.
With his
Okay.
bronze ass fist too.
So would that mean click fist twice?
I'll use both of those numbers since it went ahead and rolled twice.
Okay.
Okay, so damage 11. Oh, we do need to roll for 1 more damage. 2d6 +4.
2d6.
You can click fist again and it'll
Oh,
just
I know.
damage.
Alright, so it makes a 2-swing move, and pretty quick, faster than you would think of a magical construct of this size. So it uppercuts it in one, kind of sending the axe beak up a little bit, and as it starts to come back down, it comes back with the other fist and just smashes its skull into the ground, exploding it.
Awesome.
Metal.
I am super proud of it, apparently.
I never updated the name here. Alright, so Tubman, not having really a clear way to move forward, he rushes up besides Stanch. And
Welcome to the party, Tobin.
Reorganize this. Okay. Juggling lots of character sheets. Alright, so he shall he goes in with his spear.
Almost like Lorthas almost did.
Does that roll 3 times? 14, 25, 22. Okay. So his spear goes through this Axebeak's skull, killing it.
Yeah.
Alright, so that one's still asleep. Lorthus?
Alright, so what I want to do is I want to take my rapier and shove it through this bird's ear and take my dagger and slit its throat.
Jesus Christ.
So I guess I roll. How do I roll that?
You should
just
have a
click
sword
the-
and a dagger attack.
I just click the
Yeah.
sword and daggers, and I click them each
Yeah.
once. I got.
Okay, and
And I say, what's that?
which one were you attacking? The one on the left or the one...
The one on the left.
Okay.
Brace the sound of silence.
You say as you slit its throat. And it struggles around for a few more
Don't
minutes,
forget about the ear.
trying to gasp, and it does.
It does embrace it.
I mean, you assume
And
it braced it.
visibly
It does fall
shocked by
silent.
Lorthus turns around with a huge grin on his face, looking at Ginjo and Stanch, being like, "Did you see that? I got one."
I'm
With that being said, it is
impressed
Ginjo's
and
turn.
mortified.
Yeah, he's like covered in blood too, so it looks awful. And I guess that will end my
Buddy.
turn.
And I'm just going to keep cutting up the one in front of me. 23 damage.
You just continue to cut through these like a hot knife through butter.
Nice.
Or a sharp knife through chicken.
I guess that would also be accurate.
Oh, this boy's in trouble.
Yeah, he's just asleep in the middle of battle.
The thing lasts such a long.
Okay, so
It's your time to get yourself a pet there if you want it, Lord.
I think I'm good. I don't want to care for mangy, dirty creatures.
So I run the air to try to drop my hammer on just as hard as I can.
All right, and you get advantage on that.
Oh.
All right, so you bring your hammer down on it pretty hard. You kind of hit its center mass though, and it wakes up screeching in pain.
Okay. I'll try the old. No, I'm gonna pass. I don't want to ruin it with the shield.
All right, it is Packy's turn.
Packy is just kind of stand over his kill, or the kill in front of him.
I was smiling like that. That's horrifying.
Alright, so if he's not moving, I guess it would be Shield Guardian's turn.
But what Shield Guardian do is pick up my head. And
I thought his name was Buster.
I don't know if there's a way to roll.
I thought his name was Iron Giant.
I know it says fists, but I like the way I say
It swings down on this creature still laying on the ground and smashes its skull open as well.
Hell yeah.
Jesus Christ. I mean, by Morden.
Excellent work. A fine fight. We would.
You were breaking up
Mine's
pretty
right
badly
now.
there.
That was
Second.
nothing. I really wish we'd find something worth fighting out here.
Well, I do need some that soup I brought with me. Drenched in all this red, and it's very unsightly.
Well, if we can set up camp here, carve up a couple of these birds for supper tonight, and then we should hopefully be able to restock some of our provisions with them too.
And Tobin will boil the water, and Stanch will tend to the animals, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'll
I have proficiency in cooking, by the way.
In what?
Oh, okay.
I have proficiency in cooking.
Oh, well, you can just do all of it.
Okay.
Well, we're losing you bad.
Yeah.
Go set up my tent, Bruiser.
You should have him bash down some trees or something for like some firewood.
Yeah, I thought about that. Set up my tent, then go get some.
Or actually, better yet, I want to walk up to a tree and cut it down with my sword.
Okay, you are just sword happy. It's not going to defend itself.
I don't. That seems like it'll spell your swords.
Say what?
That
Seems like it'll dull your
spell
Oh. Okay, so here's what I do. Meltdown, here's what I do. I walk over to one of the biggest trees that's there in the area,
Alright.
and I use my cut anything with my sword, and I want to cut that thing down. As it falls, I want to cut it into pieces for firewood.
Alright. For that maneuver, I'll take 4 charges. Just because you need the repeated swings.
Right.
To
Okay.
cut into firewood.
So I want to cut the tree down, and as it falls, I cut it into pieces of firewood.
Alright, roll me a dexterity.
In front of Stan after he says that. All right. I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration if I need to.
Alright.
Wow, you're really committed to firewood. You know, you just need a couple of logs, right?
So 12, I guess.
12. You do manage to cut it up, but they're not like even sized logs. You got some that are pretty big, some that are pretty small. But it looked impressive nonetheless.
Right on.
I love the artistic expression of different lengths. I think that was a very nice touch.
And I tell Bruiser to keep watch,
Ooh, there we go. Now we have people.
Oh.
That's awesome.
so we get a full. Make sure you alert me. Any-
Yeah, if you don't tell him to alert you, he'll just watch as it happens.
Yeah, don't tell him to save you.
Nope, hold on, guys. I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect from chat real fast. I'm breaking up really bad. Oof, okay. Okay, I'm green again. Okay, so what was that? Watch out for what?
Okay, I can't do this anymore. I was telling him to. I'm gonna mess with you, but
Okay.
I'm telling Bruiser to keep watch and alert me if something happens.
Okay.
Your number one priority, Bruiser, is my safety. Remember that.
Yes, Master.
I like this. I like this a lot.
I think Lorthus is getting pretty jealous of Stanch's manservant.
You did all the work to get the amulet.
The funny thing is, you had the amulet to start with.
I know. Like, he just wants somebody to haul around and stuff.
All right, so I guess we're camping tonight and setting out in the morning.
Sounds good.
All right, so the night actually goes pretty uneventful.
We have a great dinner.
Oh, you do have a very
Actually,
good dinner.
we have a great dinner for like a. That's
Yeah,
a lot of
like-
chicken.
Fine.
Tobin manages
Fine.
to preserve some of that as rations for later.
So now where to? We're getting close to.
I
need to
don't
zoom
want to
in on-
cross the river again.
Well, we're heading to Camp Vengeance, aren't we?
Yeah, that's right.
We got ambushed on the way there.
Let's proceed.
All right.
Let us away.
All right. So.
You know, it's. I was gonna say something like Transformers roll out, and then I thought we don't actually have a name for our group, and then I thought if anybody was gonna give our group a name, it would definitely be Lorthus.
Oh my goodness. Now I got a brainstorm.
I mean, it's the name you're gonna be singing in all the bars we travel to. So
It's a name that will be sung throughout the land.
or at least as far through the land as you can walk.
I mean, I'm this far. I just can't lift much.